Hi. For my stress reducing video, I decided to do a nursing school survival guide. The survival guide is it's a sheet of paper that has several different activities, and under each activity is a little blurb of how it decreases stress. A survival guide for nursing school is very helpful because sometimes as a nursing student, you get so tied up into the activities you have to do, the assignments that are due. You have clinical, you have post-clinical, you have so many papers, and you're just thinking, how am I going to get through this? And from past experience, I believe that the best way to get through it is to perform certain activities to reduce your stress. It doesn't help your stress when you're continuously piling on things one after another. So throughout this video, as I said, that there's going to be the several different interventions recorded, and at the end there are interviews from 2 senior nursing students, and they say what they did to help reduce their stress throughout school. I think it's really important for the underclassmen to see the effects that stress relieving activities have on school, and I thought the best way to do that was to bring in the seniors, because no one's going to believe it from anyone younger, and once they see that the seniors have done it, they know they can do it. So basically, my stress survival guide consists of utilizing a planner, starting assignments early, coloring, hanging out with friends, laying in the sun when the weather is nice, exercising, keeping your area clean, pet therapy, reading for fun, and yoga. I'm going to go through each little thing just to give you a heads up of what the blurb says. So first, utilizing a planner is very important because it helps decrease your stress by allowing you to see what you have due, how much work you have for the week, and allows you to plan ahead. So what I found to be super helpful was to write each class in a different color. This way I can compare classes and prioritize and just work from top to bottom, and crossing things off is also super helpful. Starting assignments early is something I learned from my stress management class that we had just had. This has been actually one of my goals for the semester, is to start things early, because procrastination only ups your stress, never decreases it. Coloring I found to be super helpful. You focus on the little details. You're not focusing on the big picture of what's going on in your life, which I think is great. Hanging out with friends is probably one of the number one things you can do. You have to make time to relax and to enjoy your time at school. You can't just always go work, because in the end you're not going to be happy. You're going to burn out, just as in a job you burn out. Laying out in the sun allows you to get vitamin D. You can feel rejuvenated and almost feel like you can conquer the world. Exercising is really good. The built-up stress you have can go out through your sweat. I know that sounds gross, but it's so true. It's just like a weight has lifted off your shoulders once you get a good sweat, and you're also staying healthy. You're helping your body, so you can perform the nursing job in the future. Keeping your area clean is very beneficial because you're not stressed with the amount of stuff you have. So, I mean, obviously everyone thinks differently, but personally, I like to have a clean space to work on. If I have things that are piled up, I focus more so on my mess versus my work, and that I don't get things done, so it only ups my stress in the end. Pet therapy is awesome. I mean, I know not everyone has dogs, but if you ever have a chance, like even going to like the local animal shelter just to pet a couple dogs, get some pictures, just to have a good laugh with your puppy or kitten friends is very beneficial. Reading for fun allows you to distract your mind from the outside world, so to speak. You're looking in at a plot and you're focusing only on that. You're not thinking about 100 things at the same time. And yoga helps connect your mind and your body, and you really have to focus on your breathing and your movements, and this ultimately decreases your blood pressure and decreases your heart rate, and you're focusing on breathing in and breathing out. So all of those were the activities, and throughout the video, some of them re-explain what I said just to reiterate and really drill into nursing students' heads that you need a break. I promise everyone can do this. It doesn't seem like you can, but I promise you can, and you're going to do great. Thank you so much for watching. Activity 1 of the Nursing School Survival Guide is utilizing a planner. Utilizing a planner helps decrease stress because it allows you to see what you have due, how much work you have for the week, and allows you to plan ahead. Another helpful hint for utilizing a planner is writing each subject in a separate color. This way, you can see what is due for each class and you will not mix up what you have for the classes. The second activity on the Nursing School Survival Guide is starting assignments early. Starting assignments early helps students get ahead of work and decrease their stress in the long run. By starting assignments early, you have less due throughout the week and you have more time for fun. Keeping your area clean is another activity on the Nursing Survival Guide. This allows you to feel calm and relaxed in your environment and does not increase your stress because of how much of a mess your room can be. Working in a clean environment helps soothe your mind and get work done more efficiently. Yoga is another activity. Yoga helps decrease stress through decreasing your blood pressure, decreasing your heart rate, and controlling your breathing. This allows you to overall decrease stress through a mind and body experience. Exercising is another stress decreasing technique because it allows you to burn off built up stress you have compiled. By sweating, you can relieve stress as well as stay healthy. Another activity on the Nursing School Survival Guide is reading for fun. Reading allows you to perform an activity that can be enjoyable and distract you from the outside world. It can get you lost in the book because you can read a plot and distract yourself from your outside life. Coloring is another great technique. Coloring decreases stress because it allows you to focus on something else. Filling in the lines of a coloring book requires your attention to stay inside the lines. This in turn distracts you from your outside stressors. It is another great activity because you can do it anywhere. You can do it outside, you can do it in your bed, you can do it at the beach, anywhere you want. Great job. Getting some vitamin D.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I'm ready. Wait, no, I'm not.
Hanging out with friends is also another way to decrease stress.
Is it yours?
It's Jordan.
Oh my god. Wait, this was the video that you posted yesterday.
I almost got one today, but they sold the last one.
No.
So this is how I dealt with stress during nursing school. I'm a senior, so for the past 4 years, I would say that this program was extremely stressful. Not something I would ever do again. But the thing that I found helped the most was I was on the swim team. So for the past 4 years, I was able to go to practice every day for 2 hours and to just completely step away from the books. And it gave me time to focus on other things. It gave me time to meet people outside of my major. And then on weekends, I usually had a swim meet all day Saturday. So that really kept my mind like out of the books once again and just kind of like focusing on something else. And the exercise really helped it. I could tell that my grades were higher when I was swimming opposed to during the off season. My grades tended to drop because I had like more free time. So just having the support system from all the different grade levels on the team was also really helpful, and we had like study halls and stuff that just gave us time to hang out and have a little fun while doing homework. I also found my family support really helpful. So my parents tended to come up on the weekends because they have a house close to here, and it was nice to be able to go home or go for a hike with my family or go skiing. And my mom was really big into like, you need to take a break, so she would make sure I'd like put the books away on the weekends, and that was really helpful. And then honestly, sometimes when things just got really stressful during studying, music helped me a lot. I would just put on my favorite song, just kind of listen to it, take a step away from the books again. And at night I'll usually meditate before I go to sleep, and I just kind of like listen and just let myself calm down from the day. I try really hard to not go to bed stressing about an exam, to wake up fresh in the morning. I'm someone that gets really stressed out about exams, so since freshman year I've had the same routine that I do every morning before an exam. I have to make sure I wake up early, I put some music on. I'm the kind of person that is like, you look good, feel good type thing, so that's always just made things just a little less stressful if you know step by step what you're doing. But overall, hanging out with friends, taking a weekend night off, going out to dinner, doing something fun, that's really what's kept me on track while I've been here.
Thank you. Hi, Court.
Hi!
Throughout your 4 years of nursing school, what did you do to decrease your stress?
Throughout nursing school, I was also part of the lacrosse team here at Colby Sawyer, so being a part of a team and having something other than nursing school was a huge way for me to not be as stressed, so just working out and keep getting my mind off of school for a bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.